Today we're going to talk about 10 games released in 2022. We've made it our duty to assist you sort through the wide variety of ambitious games that are released as the months of 2022 pass by, and recommend our favorite games. But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. Number 1, Elden Ring. The first stop on our list is the Elden Ring, an action role-playing game with combat and exploration as its main gameplay focuses. A lot of big gamers across YouTube like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Hollow, and many more, have been playing Elden Ring since its release. This game has also been one of the most talked about games on Reddit. Players are free to wander the open world of the lands between and its 6 major locations, which range from Caelid, a wasteland home of undead monsters, to Limgrave, a place with green fields and ancient ruins. The open world portions of Elden Ring are supplemented by secret dungeons, such as catacombs, tunnels, and caves, where players can fight in boss battles and gain useful loot. Elden Ring is the best-selling game of the month, and it remains the best-selling game of the 2022 year to date. NPD Group. Number 2, God of War, Ragnarok. One of the most highly anticipated PlayStation exclusives of the year is God of War, Ragnarok, the follow-up to God of War from 2018. The action of God of War, Ragnarok begins a few years after the events of God of War, and it serves as the final chapter of the series' Norse plotline, 2018. As they get ready for Ragnarok, the prophecy that is said to end the world, we'll be traveling with Kratos and a now teenaged Atreus on their journey to each of the 9 realms in search of answers. Herman Hulst, the head of PlayStation Studios, later confirmed the postponement in a PlayStation blog interview in June 2021, saying that it was done to allow the Sony Santa Monica team more time to recover from the pandemic's interruption. But thankfully it has been confirmed by the Sony Santa Monica team last June 2022, that the game will be officially released on PS5 and PS4 this upcoming November 9, 2022. Number 3, Pokémon Legends, Arceus. Pokémon Legends, Arceus is an online role-playing game. It is the 5th and final Generation 9 core series game. On February 27, 2021, during the 25th anniversary of the release of Pokémon Red and Green, the game announced an announcement about the new Pokémon legend, Arceus. And on January 28, 2022, it was released and made available on the Nintendo Switch internationally. The game is set in the Hisui area, which was a past version of Sinnoh. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott are the starter Pokémon in it. Ray and Akari are the player characters. These new cool features added in this game, such as the tall grass, makes the player less visible to any wild Pokémon that wants to attack. There are also new Pokémon including the new Hisuian forms, Stantler Evolution, Basculin Evolution, and Clever Evolution. With a total of 242 new Pokémon to catch. We better catch them all! Number 4, Stray. To all the cat lovers out there, this game is for you. A stray cat that is lost, hurt, and alone must unravel an old mystery to leave a long-forgotten city. The third-person cat adventure game Stray is set in the gloomy surroundings of a dirty underbelly and the decorated neon-lit alleys of a dying cyber city. Uncompromising detail is used to depict everything, including the way you sip up water and the compression of your back legs before jumping. Interact with the environment in creative ways while viewing things through the eyes of a stray cat. B12, a drone buddy, helps the player by translating other characters' languages, storing objects discovered across the world, giving light, and hacking into various technologies to open doors and solve riddles. The player uncovers B12's memories while playing the game, adding to the background narrative and giving the setting more contexts. I personally love this game because who doesn't like cats and robots? Number 5, Mario Strikers, Battle League. Mario Strikers, Battle League is an online 5-on-5 sports game. On a single Nintendo Switch console, 8 players can compete locally. With online or local wireless, a player can team up with up to 3 other systems or bring along a second striker on the same system, 8 players total. According to Street Soccer regulations, there are no penalties for fouls, therefore players are free to tackle their opponents anywhere on the pitch. Like in previous games, players can attack by using goods and special moves. There is a new concept being introduced to the game, such as changing your team color, and customizing your gear to make your characters more unique by modifying both their attributes and looks. The team tackle is a new strategy used in this game. When a player tackles a member of their team, the opponent is instantly sent across the field. This can be performed offensively by getting the teammate close to the goal, or defensively by using team tackle to attack an opponent and steal the ball from them. Mario games will never grow old, but just our age. Number 6, Horizon 2, Forbidden West. The successful sequel of Horizon Zero Dawn, released in February 18, 2022, Horizon Forbidden West is single-player, role-playing video game developed by Guerrilla Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. As you return to the far-off, post-apocalyptic world of Horizon, you can explore distant places, encounter larger and more menacing machines, and come across new exciting tribes. This continues the story of Aloy, a young hunter from the Nora tribe who was sent on a mission to a mystery frontier spanning Utah to the Pacific coast to uncover the cause of a terrible illness that kills everyone it infects, half a year after the events of Zero Dawn. It's up to Aloy to uncover the secrets behind these threats and restore order and balance to the world. Along the way, she must reunite with old friends, forge alliances with warring new factions, and unravel the legacy of the ancient past, all the while trying to stay one step ahead of a seemingly undefeatable new enemy. Number 7, LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. The Skywalker Saga is an adventure-themed video game released in April 2022, developed by Traveler's Tales, and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. It can be played on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox with a few tricks. This video game is the sixth in the LEGO Star Wars series by TT Games and the follow-up to 2016's LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Unlike other LEGO games, players can choose to begin the game from any of the 3 Skywalker Saga trilogies and finish them in any order they desire. The Skywalker Saga is a saga's celebration, allowing players to fully immerse themselves as they journey on the legendary galaxy far, far away. There's a wide range of fully travelable planets such as Naboo, Tatooine, Coruscant, Kamino, Geonosis, Kashyyyk, Utapau, Mustafar, Yavin 4, Hoth, Dagobah, Bespin, Endor, Jakku, Takodana, Kar, Starkiller Base, H2, Cantonica, Crate, Ajan Claws, Pasana, Kijimi, Kefbir, and Exegol. Number 8, Rogue Legacy 2. Rogue Legacy 2 is a transformative sequel to 2013's Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy 2 is a video game developed and published by Cellar Door Games. Although the game was initially released in August 2020, the full version of the game is already released last April 28, 2022. So you better look forward to it! Rogue Legacy 2, just like the previous one, puts you in a role of an adventurer that kills monsters and collects loot in a two-dimensional environment. As usual, you start the game as a weak character but will soon be upgraded and strong enough to venture into the 6 biomes, or the 6 bosses rules. Since Rogue Legacy 2 is a roguelike, or much used term is roguelite these days, that uses randomly produced items, auto-generated dungeons, and permadeath, the genre's most distinctive feature is that if you die in the middle of a run, your character is dead, and you have to all start over again. When your character dies, you choose a new heir and are sent back to your headquarters, a castle that acts as a huge skill tree that you develop as you progress throughout the game. Rogue Legacy 2 is a transformative sequel that essentially rebuilds the extraordinarily influential 2013 original into a modern roguelite that stands nearly shoulder to shoulder with the best of the genre. 9/10, IDN number 9, Sniper Elite 5. Sniper Elite 5 is developed and published by the award-winning Rebellion Developments. Sniper Elite 5 is a sequel to Sniper Elite 4, it is a third-person tactical shooter stealth video game, released on the 26th of May 2022. This game is a hyper-violent gore fest. It also mastered the cinematic bullet camera and the bones unpredictably deflect bullets, tearing into the bodies of the enemy, which makes it realistic. There are cool features and details in this game such as its killer sight, with the X-ray kill camera. As you participate in fiercely competitive 16-player battles that will put your sharpshooting abilities to the test, you can customize your character and loadout while earning experience points, medals, and ribbons. In survival mode, you can cooperate with up to 3 other players to fight waves of enemies if that's more your thing. Also, Carl Fairburn is in the most graceful lead character, but these flaws aren't damaging enough to considerably lessen the joy that comes from shooting Nazis in the face from 300 yards away. This time, a greater focus is placed on player agency, and this is reflected in every area of the game's design, from the way each expansive map is built to the inclusion of a robust system for customizing weapons. Sniper Elite 5 has improved its long-range combat skills to a masterpiece. Number 10, Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 is free-to-play gaming. Join forces with your friends to enjoy redesigned 5v5 gameplay with all new characters, modes, and maps. There is always something new to play thanks to daily challenges and frequent upgrades. Overwatch 2, the sequel of Overwatch, will have its initial release this upcoming October 4th of 2022, developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment. In Overwatch 2, players are divided into 2 teams and choose from more than 30 existing hero characters as of 2022. Characters are divided into 3 classes: Damage, who do the majority of the team's attack against the other team, Support, who give heals and buffs to teammates, and Tank, who have a high damage threshold and take damage for their teammates. Each character has a unique skill set that combines active and passive skills as well as an exclusive ultimate power that can be employed once it has been charged. In the base, Overwatch 2 game, much like Overwatch, player versus player fights are the main focus across a variety of modes and maps, and both casual and ranked match play are available. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts of the games in the comments section down below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. With that being said, see you in the next one!